You know, I listened to a long list of your objections here about it, but there's no alternative that you or anybody else has proposed as to what you...
I sure have, Secretary Kerry. I have.
And I am confident that the next President of the United States will have enough common sense that if this is being applied properly, if it's being implemented fully, they're not just going to arbitrarily end it. They might want to engage and find a way if they think there's some way to strengthen or do something. But I cannot see somebody just arbitrarily deciding, let's go back to where we were, where they're completely free to do whatever they want without any inspections, without any input, without any restraints, without any insight. I don't think any president would do that.
Well, even and the status quo is they're already in violation. Before you signed this deal, Iran was already in violation of existing mandates and restrictions, including things they had signed on to in the past.
And this deal brings them back into compliance, Senator. That is exactly the purpose of this deal.
Well, this deal brings them back into
live up to it, and if they don't live up to it, every option we have today is on the table. So we don't lose anything here. But the way we lose is by rejecting the deal. Because then you have no restraints. You have no sanctions. You have no insight. You have no inspectors. You have no diminution of their centrifuges. You have no reduction of their stockpile. And if you want to just conveniently forget the fact that they have enough fissile material to build 10 to 12 bombs, that's the threat to Israel. I mean, if you go back to that without any alternative other than what most people think is going to be the alternative, which is confrontation. Nobody has a plan that is articulated, that is reasonable as to how you are going to strengthen this, do something more, when the supreme leader of Iran and the president of Iran and others believe they've signed an agreement with the world. And the rest of the world thinks it's a good agreement. Now, if you think the Ayatollah is going to come back and negotiate again with an American, that's fantasy. You're never going to see that, because we will have proven we're not trustworthy. We got 535 secretaries of state, and you can't deal with anybody. And that's going to undo a whole bunch of efforts and a whole bunch of things that matter to people in the world. That's what's at stake here.